Hello everybody, my name is Zarchaos and welcome to the stream. I'm just finishing off breakfast and we will get into it. Hello there Walker, hello there Dark. And today we are going to be playing some long-awaited KOTOR. I move my camera a little. And I hope you all enjoy it, because I enjoy this game. This is a fun game. I enjoy KOTOR. KOTOR is fun. KOTOR is a fun game. I enjoy it. Sure, I have a spammy build, but you know what? It helps get through the combat a little quickly. So there's that. All right then. No, not that one. Let's get into it. God damn it, I really hate it when Streamlabs doesn't cooperate. So let's get into games. And start going. How's everyone's mornings, evenings, or afternoons? It's an hour away from noon, around there, like 47 minutes. But I hope to have a good stream today, so let's get into the game. Well, I hope you can relax for some KOTOR, my dear Dark. We're in jolly old Britain. It's evening. Talk to this droid.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Kaldor Netik, Rikard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netik. Is there any information you require?
Alright, so last time, you guys weren't here, but we've been given a mission by the Jedi Council here on Dantooine, and now we must find out what happened from the Twi'lek Master, and find out who murdered Katik. We're gonna talk to this droid here.
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Alright then, let's talk to this
greetings.
guy.
You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rikard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Kaldor lying on the ground, dead. I saw Rikard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the bridge, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
They're both hiding something. Alright, where's the other guy? Here he is.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
There's more to this than seems. From behind the blaster. One or both of them are lying.
Is there any other? Very well.
Alright. Just the murder. Blaster in his hands.
Tong hai tuam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Mucho shot bakat. Kiye no nam.
One of these guys. Where does the piece lie? Alright, dudes. This is decision time. What do you vote for? Handon, Rickard. Those are your choices. Why would it? Damn it. I think Handon is lying. Found by the body. I'm gonna go grab something from behind me. I'll be right back. All right. Alrighty then. Okay, what's this mission here? Murdered settler. Alright. What? Alright then. Do I talk to the
Is there
droid?
any other info? Very well.
Alright. God damn it. Uh, so guys, anything new with you other than Walker getting to sleep? Right. Alright.
Is there any other... Very well.
Do I talk to them again?
How can I be of further
You're holding a scythe. Are you injured?
injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it.
Ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. How... Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the... I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit... Master Baloo came out here with his droid and started questioning. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. Of course.
So, what do you want to know? Well, kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to... I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with it. So, well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. Right.
Alright.
Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Lunga di hotonga ta kunjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Bogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis. Mule rabes. Jedu badwana nidi bobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong patukashmak talea. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Mucho shot pakat. Kie no nama paole rachi.
Alright. Hunt here.
Lunga di hotonga kun hunka. Mucho shot pata kunjus tak.
Alright.
How can I be of further... well, I know, Master... I hope... How can... I was taking my... Yes. How can... Of course.
Alright. About this guy.
So, what do you... Well, I was... Now I... So... Well... So, right.
Alright. What about the corpse? This is the most annoying quest ever.
Is there any other info? My preliminary analysis of the book. Is there any? These plains are rife with wild. There have been small farm. Is there? Then
Questions later.
Oh. London taco. Jitterbug the tongue height. Muttershot.
Alright. Let's see. Crime investigator. Need to add that to your resume. Indeed. This quest is annoying though. God damn it. What was it?
Oh.
There's no
Tong
sign.
height wam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolfa da bonquale o gondona chuchu.
Alright.
Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chila mulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis jang ba mulera. Ta kumjas takmiki grabul mogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolbabank waleo kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking mujashak pakant.
Alright then.
So, what do you want to...
You know
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, I told you already, didn't I? Was in my... Now, I don't...
Someone else. Alright. Someone want to kill him.
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy.
Oh,
Right.
now. Alright.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of...
Huh.
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time.
Can I have more
More often
breakfast?
than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices,
Nice
even more
booze,
disreputable
so that makes
clients.
everything better.
I've even heard he
Woo,
had dealings
schnapps.
with a hut.
I'm not
A
paid
hut
for
here on
by the
Dantooine.
company that makes
Now,
these
I bet
schnapps.
you're wondering if I had any reasons
Just
to kill the
letting
man,
people
but
know,
I tell you,
I just drank it.
hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
So you killed him. All for now.
Of course.
Dread.
is there any other information you need?
Well, Calder in hand.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
And Rickard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garan spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Hey, cool.
How can I be of further?
You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I disliked Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch the face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. He slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance?
Fair with your wife.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Normally, I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I was just out running, trying...
Alright.
How... Of course.
Alright. Cool.
So, what do you... Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Alright.
Runda diho donga kun hunka.
Logiczne.
Kachi kun idaho donga. Iking kuno. Runda diho donga kun hunka. One.
Handon is lying.
Takunju stach miki grabulmogo. Kachichu itabo dunga. Tolbabank. Wale oganda naru chuchut. Mulisha ponka bola wana chip.
Murder weapon itself.
Amule sleep. Kachikun idaho donga.
Down
Iking
near the body.
muchashak bakhat.
Alright. Talk to droid.
Is there any other
Found it.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you... Very well.
Alright. He got his weapon taken away. And everyone has to have a weapon on hand.
So, what do you want? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one you had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Alright. Where's Handon? There he is. Damn it.
How can I be of further assistance?
Found it by the body.
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Iriaz can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Why does he keep saying that Rickard's the
Of
killer?
course.
That sounds like he's lying. Nate Handon. is actually the murderer.
Hakup,
It's the murderer.
Hakupa, Chekopa, Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimo Podwama.
Wasn't stolen.
Runda di Hotonga kun hanka takunja stak Mickey Grabble Mogo, Kachichu.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information? Very
Alright. Yeah.
How can I
Cool.
be a that even how can I... Of course.
Is there any other... Is there...
Alright.
Very well.
Blaster didn't belong to the victim.
Runda di Hotonga tak. Runda di Hotonga ku Kachikun ita Hodonga. Yiking kuno Muchashat Bakat.
Alright.
Is there any other information?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? These planes are right there. So is the... Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
So, what? Right.
Hakup. Tong abom sha umina. Wanga
Didn't belong to the victim.
runda di Hotonga kun hankabi.
Just away. It's blood. It's clutching aside.
Runda di Hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunote.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung sha nununya. Tong patukashmak ta kunjus takniki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru.
There we go. Finally completed the quest. Whoa.
Amule slimo podo.
I agree. So, they are both guilty.
Runda di Hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun betong abom sha umina.
Rickard thought Calder was cheating her in business.
Ta kunjus takniki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Kachikun ita hodonga. Runda di Hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun be. Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Ita poe tikitu.
Dance with
Dolpa da
Calder.
bompualeo. Damn you.
Damn both of you.
Ta kunjus takniki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolpa. Kachikun ita hodonga. Tong hai tuam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poetic
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
achuta. Unga kun
Whoa.
bistolpi.
Completed this annoying quest chain.
Patugas mak ele.
Ah. Annoying quest chain complete. Kill.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Stabby, stabby. Come on, game. Annoying game. Load game. This is what I find annoying. Always having to reload the game because it won't let me move. Oh, finally get to kill these guys. Sandral Grounds. I wonder what those things are. Yeah, save, because this combat could be annoying. Or it could be really awesome.
I will be your doom! You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back.
Something
And
about
now
those
I
sewer
have
swings.
a dark power.
Yep.
Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
May you force them to be with you. Hello, Shannara.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Hello. I have no desire to kill you, Juhani. You're useful.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, were jealous of my power. This is only because I was not
I'm
good
glad
enough
you're
meet
able
their
to come,
standards.
Shannara.
I never have been.
Welcome to the stable, and hope you enjoy your stay. You are beautiful with much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault, Johanny.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now,
Oh,
there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for.
3.5?
How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course it would. That was...
I thank you, Master Jedi.
I'm not
I
even
will
a
return to
Jedi.
the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
There. Let's loot the corpses. We're about to find the magical workshop of Alex Jones, purveyor of magical pills to help men with their sexual needs. As a side effect of making the pills, Alex Jones is dumping chemicals in the water, or turning the frogs gay. Shan. Come on, I want it. Shan, that's hilarious. Do I really want to? Not really. They're putting chemicals in. Sadly, didn't know the meme. Oh.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace.
You
They still got
liar.
surprised when they saw
Griff
a giant
told me
male
that
frog,
you didn't
and
want
5
his
seconds
little
later,
sister
a
tagging
second
along.
male
That's
frog
why he
appears,
had to leave me
and they start
behind.
fucking.
Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted
They
you to
even
come with
interacted
us,
with the
Mission.
frogs
I
are
even offered to
gay.
pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Why shouldn't... Maybe your brother isn't the man you
Think
thought.
about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
I'm having fun with them. Where's Griff now?
Still on Tatooine, as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Alright. Sean, I'm glad you're having fun with them. That sounds hilarious. Bible double blade. Kilometer. All right. Yeah, Shan, that sounds hilarious.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side. As are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Woo! I am Jedi now. I am greatest. Jedi robe. It says defense -1, but it's affected greatly by dexterity, which makes it literally the best item ever. You're now a Jedi, Harry. Yes. I'm a Jedi now.
If you have questions, you should...
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is the Mandalorian Wars, Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict. All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
Sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun. The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader. and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did the right
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed. Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Stop the Sith.
Your confidence in Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark. May the Force...
Alright.
I have nothing left to teach the lesson now that the first stage of your training is complete.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and...
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream.
Now I can
you
finally
and
get the
Bastila
main
shared.
quest going.
When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Oh, the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
And we'll bring mission.
I demand justice! The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrels are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matali we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi
We
are
Jedi
not
Muppets must
order.
be Padawan
Our
and jump
influence
all
and
over with
teachings must spread
Willie.
beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Its own rewards.
Shan, you're so hilarious. The jokes. The jokes. Okay, I believe the Juhani. No, she's right there.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again
What?
welcome.
Yoda is a Muppet. Well, that isn't Yoda. But yes, Yoda's character within the show itself was a Muppet. But he's not Yoda. He's an actual video game character. Therefore, he's not a Muppet.
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I
Speech
ready
is
to
that as a
follow a
Muppet
guide.
Gremlin.
You,
I refuse
back
to
to the
align
light
with Muppet
when I
Gremlin.
Quatra knew her
Walker,
work with me
you
wisdom.
hate imps
There
and
were other disciples
gremlins.
who need
Why is
training
that?
throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial.
I mean,
with your help,
you thought
I
the
have
imps
passed this
in Dragon
difficult
Commander
trial.
had ugly
Council now
ass
feels
noses,
I am ready to continue with my training.
and you
Though they have
disliked
asked
them
me to
for
wait
it.
here for the
But
time
how
being.
come you?
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
This has been a painful lesson, Juhani, but it seems you've learned it well. I'm certain you will be a credit to the Order.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
All right. We're allowed to be specious. Is that how you say it? Specious? I don't know. I don't know. Before I leave here, I'm gonna transit back. And level up. I guess auto level. What about my light side? Oh. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Kill them all, leave none alive. Somebody call PETA. They're not real animals. They don't have rights. We need a side salad. That's hilarious. Someone called Pestia then. Is there really something called Pestia? Because that sounds gay. Oh, I hate it when my character gets stuck. People for the ethical treatment of imaginary animals. Well, they're hostile imaginary animals. Therefore, therefore it's self-defense, right? That's how it works, right? Of course it does. It's self-defense. They would... Yeah, but if a lion attacks me unprovoked, and I'm not doing anything wrong, then I should be allowed to shoot it and make it dead so that I'm not dead. That's how it works. Yes, you provoked them by existing and by entering their land. I guess you have a point. I guess. I'm not gonna argue. I have no personal care about this. We don't need to make points. You're evil by default. Yes, I am evil. Thank you very much for the compliments. Alright, let's hope. They're attacking me! I tried being Mr. Nice Mike, but they attacked me, therefore they got killed. Mr. Nice Zol tries being nice to things, but then things attack him, and so he kills them. It's kill or be killed, chat. It's kill or be killed. And they go off attacking everything else. Stop. There. It's kill or be killed. I'd rather not be killed. Therefore, I'm right. Yes, I'm a heartless bastard. I don't care. I really want to find that cave again. The one with the insects that I need for my life, and the crystals I need for my lifesaver. I've always wondered why I'm not able to attack these guys.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go create ENGRANM for my campaign world. The joke is that engram is a psychological term, but it'll be L's for normalization of goblin race and natural monsters. A pedo-like association. Basically a monster rights group. Is that what you're saying, Shannon? You want to make a monster rights group? That's hilarious. Skills. Way more of this. And persuasion is literally the best thing to level up. Basilisks are soft on the inside. Goblins have rights too. Fight against damage. Level up. Add feet. Master divine defense. Okay. Powers. I love the buffs. Force Aura, Force Speed, Force Valor. Force Resist, Force Immunity, yes. Oh my god. My vitality is huge. And I still can't move. So, save game. Then load game. Goblins have rights too. Yeah, but don't basilisks want to eat people? Is huge. We will build a wall around us, and the poor will pay for it. Shad really hates porgs. I don't know. I've never actually seen those movies, so I can't. Fucking stuck again. Annoying. Okay, I think I found the ancient ruin. It's a Zolrock stream. Yes, James. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. I'm playing Knights of the Old Republic. And also, yes, it's a James, our bastard. With a Shan, and a Walker, and a Dark Rider as well. I'm currently trying to find a cool cave so I can steal everything in it.
You shall fall.
I'm currently murdering cockhounds. A dead settler. Keep going to get it. Passes his diary. Yes, and regale James with the gayest of frogs. Awesome. Like an hour ago. Moving across continents takes its toll. Indeed, I've heard of this jet lag. Actually, I kind of experienced it years ago when I had to go to... where was it? Where did... when I went from Alberta to Ontario. That was the greatest jet lag I've ever had. Nothing like going to the States to another country. Well, to Canada, to the, like James, to the States to another country, like Hungary, or Top Hats to the US from Australia. But I know the feeling about jet lag, yeah. I know what it's like. I love having to save and reload every time. It's amazing. Oh. Had stuff in it. Maybe the Sandral Grounds has what I'm looking for. Oh my god. Just ripping through these guys.
You shall fall.
And the magical workshop is putting chemicals in the water that are turning the friggin' frogs gay. Can I move now? No, of course. Shan, speaking of 3.5, do you use elements of Pathfinder in your game? Because I know Pathfinder is literally just 3.5 homebrew, basically. hope I hum with my own capacity. Ah.
You'll pay.
Can I move? Yep. Auto level. Auto level. Cardio package. Down. Should I move? Apparently no. That's always annoying when I have to reload. Oh.
This is private property.
Yeah, the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved.
Listen, I speak.
Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception.
Alright.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
He's dead. I have seen his body.
Cassius is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son?
Exploring the Dantooine ruins.
Cath hounds? I was so certain the Matali family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return. I thank you for this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Alright. I have nothing else to... Oh, I guess I could do this too.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Who are you? This can't tell your Nurek about his son, Cassius.
My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally. Cassius is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly. You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassius and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Right side point gained. Woo. I like that. Alright. I guess I'll do this quest. After I get the map 100%ed.
Nurek has nothing more to say to you. He left straight. My order.
Alright. Go to the back of the estate then. Wherever that is. Probably that side door over there. Annoying. Bastila, why are you so slow? NPC companions. Why? Stabby, stabby! Oh.
Didn't work.
No.
No problem. Got it.
I'm grabbing this. Sorry, dude, I'm grabbing all your shit. I don't care.
What?
Mission. Do it.
What? No problem. Got it.
There's Shen.
Take that!
You shall fall.
Great. Back to the save and load part of this game, which is annoying. There. Can I even go through here? Cool. A locker. More items to sell. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to Shen.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured.
This
If I
all
escape,
sounds
Nurik
like
will think
Romeo and
Rahasia is
Juliet to
blame.
me.
Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do you families hate each other so
My
much?
father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Alright, I'll do what you say. I will convince Rahasia as much as I can. No promises, though. Hey, steal her stuff.
What
in
are
her
you doing
locker,
here? Have you found Shen yet?
though. Won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Stealing your credits, though. I'm glad stealing stuff from, well, from
You're back.
containers isn't
Have you spoken to
considered
Rahasia?
dark side points.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
There's no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
I need no
But
reward.
surely we can...
No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
Seriously, shut up. Stop trying to give me your money. I have tons of money. I don't need it.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik! Alan! I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two just need to calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours.
You guys are wise? You want to kill each
You to make
other.
decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Shen.
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Do not tell me what to do, Jedi. Indeed they shall.
You know, I tried being nice, but whatever. I don't care. It's like, you know, I could try to make them be peaceful, but that's just too good. It's just too good. All right. Great. New slots. Zoracas LP2. There we go. Where the frick is that cave? North, south, south. You know, this actually took a long ass time trying to fight these enemies. The first time I tried playing this. Oh. I found the robot.
As I said, I am C-842, a personal assistance droid. Although in recent months the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance. Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me. Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
Her all the time?
You don't want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Tired.
You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
There we go. I wonder if there's a cave here. Ooh, yes. Finally. It's so fucking dark. Oh no. Oh. Well. Yeah. 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 Okay, that does cause me to not want to play anymore. So thank you all very much for coming. This is the end of the stream for now. I'll see you all tomorrow, or maybe later today after the salt has worn down. Well, thanks all very much for coming. I have been your host, Zara Chaos. I am signing out. Hope you all have a good one. You have fun, Zolzol. Yes, Shan. I did have fun playing the game. I mean, I know I personally sound like I'm, well, monotone, but I do have fun playing this game. I do have fun playing games, or else I wouldn't play them. There's the thing. I have fun playing video games, and yes, the salt. I may be pissed off about that death, but I did have fun. Now I know that, hey, maybe I should do buffs before fighting that stupid Sith dude. I'll make sure to do that next time. But thanks all very much for coming. I've been Zara Chaos. Izalti, indeed. and as you all can see in that the bot has said, that the link right there is the YouTube channel, which I'll upload this VOD to. So, Zolrock is Zalti, so I will be back again later today or tomorrow. See you all next time, and have fun at the table.